Tours were returned to the Ark today at the North Country Reformed Temple in Glen Cove, Long Island. A solemn procession returning the sacred scrolls came almost 3 years to the day after the temple was destroyed by fire. Long Island correspondent Carlos Amezcua reports now on how the congregation survived without its own place of worship.
In less than an hour, this Glen Cove temple was reduced to rubble at the hands of an arsonist. For 28 years, the building housed the Torahs of the North Country Reformed Temple. The 200-family congregation was in shock and without a home. 3 years and more than $1 million later, this Glen Cove congregation has a new temple.
The building is very different in form from the old building. Our old synagogue was an old North Shore wood frame mansion on the same property, which was very different, yet we've attempted to maintain the same level of calmness and warmth in the building.
But it's not so much the fact that a new temple has been built, but rather how a community of Methodists, Catholics, and Episcopalians joined together for nearly 3 years and helped the homeless congregation. One of them, St. Paul's Church.
The lay leadership who were running the parish at that time, I think the morning after the burning down of the temple, contacted the rabbi and offered the services of our church here.
So on many occasions there were Christians and Jews sitting side by side, celebrating holidays and even worshiping together.
It's been a wonderful experience, not only for our congregation, but for all the congregations that we've had interrelationships with, because we've shared, for example, the Festival of Sukkot with the children of St. Paul's Episcopal Church.
I think it's been great for us, and I hope it's been good for the North Country Temple people as well, especially our children who have mixed with the children of the temple. We've had parties together, and we've celebrated some of their religious holidays together.
It is a gleaming structure situated atop a hill. Here the Torahs will be kept. Here the children will be taught. And together this congregation will celebrate their first Sabbath this week. And says Rabbi Kotak will give thanks for neighbors who cared enough to put religious differences aside and lend a helping hand. Carlos Amezcua, Channel 2 News, Glen Cove.